course, the brands that you love and trust. Living Glow is one of them. It, of course, is exclusive to us here at HSN. And some of the things that we have here, right, that are exclusive, our hosts absolutely love and swear by. But I really believe that there is not a product out there that every single host owns and raves about, like these Living Glow multi-socket rechargeable light bulbs. We talk about it all the time. I asked Tina how many she has because I'm in the process of actually switching out every single bulb I have in my house to make it so that they are these. And this is a perfect opportunity for me because now it's not just 2 or 4 in the package. We're giving you 6. And the greatest part about this is in the past, you had to choose between what colors you wanted, right? You had to pick soft or did you want daylight? This pack, each and every bulb, you just have to switch it on the side. Do you want soft? Do you want daylight? It comes packed right into the bulb. Something else that comes packed into the bulb? A rechargeable battery. That's right. That's why we are such fans of this, because we are in the midst of severe weather time, no matter where you are in the country. If power gets knocked out, this is the bulb that's going to save you because there is a tiny little battery built into each and every one of these. And they are, as you use them, charging up for when you need them. That is the most incredible thing. So when everybody else's power goes out, your bulbs will stay on. So of course you're going to have them turned on. They don't just pop on when the power goes out. It's just if you're using them, you will have that power. And of course, we're going to talk about how long that lasts, but that's where I'm going to welcome in my friend, Julie Truster. We trust her with all the things when it comes to information. I'm going to give you a hug behind the scenes.
Oh,
hello,
so
my friend. Let's talk about this bulb.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so it is a standard everyday bulb. It fits a standard socket. You can use it in your lamp, table lamps, floor lamps, desk lamps. You can even use it in your multi-socket sconces like this. So if you have a bathroom that looks like this, you use it every single day. Okay, so with this bulb, the big deal about it, it has a battery inside. When you lose power, and you will, this will automatically come on, and then you have light for 6 hours with each bulb. Also with one bulb, one of our newer features, we're going to dim the lights so you can see everything. With one bulb, you can switch from daylight to soft with the touch of a button. So on my lamp over here, okay, here's daylight. That's that bright white. That's soft. Daylight, soft. So now you don't have to buy 2 sets. Okay, let me show you again. There's soft. There's daylight. With one bulb, there's a little switch. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little tiny switch right there. That switch switches from daylight to soft, one bulb. Now this right here is called a power cap. You're getting 6 of these. So you can see it's a standard bulb. You screw these on, you're getting 6. So if you lose power, you put your power cap on, you go outside, and you have a flashlight for 6 hours. You can hang it upside down if you want to. It always, in that emergency mode, it always kicks into daylight, which is a little bit brighter. But let me show you the big deal about this and why we have sold 5.5 million of these bulbs, and it's a huge customer pick. So, okay, I'm gonna go over here with my props. These, I'm back here. These are the Living Glow. This is just a standard bulb, okay? So I've got my Living Glow on. Again, you use them every single day. I have a breaker box back here. Watch this. When you lose power, 1, 2, 3, your lamp goes off, Living Glow comes on and it stays on. Now let me do that again.
Can I ask a question?
Because this is different. Okay, so these are Living Glow. This is a regular bulb. Lightning strikes, power goes off right here. The neighborhood's dark, your house is dark. Your Living Glow will automatically come on. So these right here, they have no power. And each bulb is going to last 6 hours, 6 hours, and 6 hours.
That was my question.
You can either keep them in your lamp if you want to, but you can also pop them out and use them as a flashlight. Right there, it has a built-in battery. You don't have to charge you don't have to do anything with these. You never have to take them out and put them on a charger. In fact, people say, well, how do I charge them? You just use them.
They just inactively charge while you have the power is running to them.
Exactly. So when you have your lamp on, right now, this is being charged. So when the power goes out, these are already ready. You don't have to do a thing. They automatically kick into gear. They are the easiest thing. There's no Wi-Fi with these. There's no app. Again, we've sold over 5.5 million. These will also fit a multi-socket fixture, like something like that, or maybe bathroom sconces. The original ones we had only fit a single socket. So these will fit single sockets and multi-sockets.
That is incredible. Okay, say, again, you're getting 6 in the pack. So you're looking at that price going, that's already an incredible value for a light bulb that will last you up to 45 years. I'm going to say it again. This light bulb will last you up to 45 years, and you're getting 6 for the birthday price that you see on your screen. I know. But not only are you getting the light bulb, which of course gives you both daylight and soft light, right? But you're also, of course, getting these amazing caps, which double as an incredible hook. So let's say you lose the power. You plug in the cap, right? I mean, you screw in the cap, and you want to take it with you. It doubles as a flashlight. So you're going to take this everywhere you need to, in case you need to. It's very bright, as you can see. It's going to help you get around. But again, you're getting 6. So you've got 6 flashlights at your disposal in case you need it. You're also getting stands. Now, these stands are so cool. They're so cool because if you just wanted to take that light bulb and put it somewhere else, you can stand it right on a table. That's what the stands are. But again, my friends, how does it charge? You're like, hold on a second, I gotta get this information again. When you have it plugged into whatever fixture you have it in, if power is running to it, it is always going to be charging. It is always going to be at the ready in case the power happens to go out. That, my friends, is priceless. And that, my friends, is why each and every one of the hosts we compete with each other to see if we have our houses fully equipped with living glow bulbs like this.
Yeah, and they're energy efficient. They're LEDs. They are warm to the touch. They're shatter resistant. I know our producer at HSN, Jared, replaced every single bulb in his house.
Oh, he already did?
Replaced them with the living glow. They're warm to the touch. They're shatter resistant. They're incredible. A standard bulb. It's a 60-watt equivalent. So when it's in flashlight mode, it's not a little flashlight. It's not a little beam. This one bulb will light up an entire room. So the other thing that's very cool, 45 years per bulb. So if you have them on for around 3 hours a day, the battery life is 50,000 hours. That means each bulb will last 45 years. The cost of these is around $1 a year. There's no reason, get rid of those old bulbs. $1 a year per bulb. So, I mean, they're so energy efficient. Then we haven't even talked about our power cap that you're getting. Oh my God. So let's see where we're plugged in. Okay.
You get 3 of them.
Yes, you get 3 of these. Now, they call this the magic plug. Now, watch this. Here's my lamp. I'm going to unplug it, okay? I'm unplugging it. You see that it's off. You can take these plugs. Let's say you lose power, or maybe you just want to go outside on your back deck and hang out. Watch this. Okay, that's so the plug. Cool. You're getting 3 of those. So, just so you see, if you don't want to plug into the wall, and the magic is in the bulb, not the plug. We have had people call trying to buy these plugs.
I know.
Plugs. It's the only time all year that we have the plugs. Look, but the magic is here.
You've just made your lamp wireless.
Yes, exactly.
Which is incredible. And that's the thing. I'm glad you mentioned that because they're just sitting here and they kind of like blended in with all the things that you're getting, but you're getting 3 of these. 3 so that you can bring your lamp, which was originally tethered to an outlet, anywhere you want it.
Right.
That's so good.
Maybe if you're outside and you don't want to get an extension cord or you don't have an outlet outside, but you want light for 6 hours, you have light for 6 hours, you just plug right into that power plug. Again, that's the only time all year that we sell those. Now I'm going to plug this back into the wall. So now it's getting power. So now it's charging. And by the way, once it's fully charged, which is about 10 hours, so in a couple days, if you're just using it here and there, it's already charged. So when you lose power, these will automatically come on. Now, if you're in bed, and one of the places, think about areas around your house, your bedside table lamps, absolutely you're going to want to put them there. If it's 3 a.m. and you lose power, these don't automatically come on. All you would do is go over and just flip your switch. So it's a standard everyday bulb. You use it every day. They are emergency bulbs, but you don't put these in your emergency kit.
Exactly.
I'll show you again. Okay, so this is how they work. You use them every single day. These are the living glow. These are all living glow. This is just a standard. Oops, I had them in emergency mode.
Look at that, the whole time.
The whole time, these were in the emergency mode. This is just a regular bulb. So you lose power. 1, 2, 3.
Look at that.
Power goes on. It blinks. You won't even realize it.
Yeah.
If your lamp is on, they will automatically come on. Let me show you again. Regular bulb, living glow. 1, 2, 3.
Power's out.
Power goes out, and I want to show you again. This will be on for 6 hours, 6 hours, and 6 hours. They're rated for 50,000 hours, so that means this is going to last 45 years, 45 years, 45 years. You get 3 more than that.
Exactly.
And then $1 a year per
That's
bulb.
incredible. My friends, 862-943 is the item number for this. Please, please, please don't wait, because again, every time we bring these back, what happens? They sell out because the pricing you can't beat. You really can't even try to buy anything out on the market that lasts 45 years. You're not going to spend what you're getting today for this incredible value on 6 light bulbs plus all the incredible accessories. Again, you're not choosing daylight or soft light. They both come with these incredible bulbs. You're just going to switch a tiny little switch on the side of each and every bulb to choose which kind of light you want. But my friends, I have to stress this. Not only are all the hosts gaga over this light, every person who buys this has an opportunity to leave a 5-star review. And how many 5-star reviews do we have? Because this is a huge customer pick. Just for this specific set that we have, there are 58 5-star reviews. Now, I say that only for this set because we have very few times ever offered 6.
Right.
Plus the plugs, plus the caps, plus the stands. All of these are coming in this specific set. This is very new for us to be able to offer all of these things together at the price that you're seeing on your screen. Again, this is under $40 for all the things for bulbs, plural, that are going to last you 45 years. My friends, I have to stress, there are a lot of people shopping with us right now. Ever since we talked about the TS, there have been so many people on the line. Fastest way to shop always, use the QR code that's on the screen over here. It'll send you right to the app. Use your phone. Fastest way to shop always. Or you can use hsn.com. Julie Trusser, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it when you bring these bulbs.
Thank you.
Yes, they make
thank
everyone's day, birthday price. You just can't beat it. 862-943 again is the item number. Now we're going right into a weekly deal drop, my friends. Love, love, love